Hi and hello. Were we, you're you? You know, we never came up with like a name for Dist fans, Dist 2 nations. Like, we're the entertainers, so they're like the disc boys and girls.
Yeah.
The discos, if you will.
Yeah.
You like it?
No. I do not. I do not like it, in fact.
Alright. I'll try my backup bit. Dustin, are you ready for some football?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I'll wait. That's tomorrow.
Yeah. Diskettes, by the way.
Diskettes?
Diskettes.
Vote now on your touchtone phone.
Yeah.
Oh, pre-show was wild. We gotta get going. Let's
All
roll.
right.
Dustin, I got a bunch of drinks and such over here, and
Nice.
I picked this up for you.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, Mario!
You right? You giggled at the first sound I made.
I wonder what he's doing now.
That's because the first sound you made was
Oh, Kermit!
You want a peanut?
I do not.
Okay. They good.
Maybe later, but not at the moment. Discers.
Mm.
I like discos, but I'm willing to take, you know, the twos.
The twos.
I like the twos.
I wish I knew if I was helping him at all.
Oh, of course you are. Mario will be fine. You should be proud of your efforts. Mario knows all you've done. And don't you worry, Princess. You'll be able to talk to him in person before long.
I hope you're right, Twink. Thanks for cheering me up. I was about to jump into space. Let's go back in the room, shall we?
Whee!
Just do the...
Oh, Princess Peach, you cuddly old Bowser's here.
Cuddly old bastard. Like, what every once in a while he'll come up with a line like that, and I'm just like, yeah, that's why I like you.
D2E. That sounds like Dustin pre-show.
Go on with your...
You know what, Dustin, you're right. Can't we just have a friendly conversation for a change? Come on, let me see you smile. Why don't you smile, boy? You look much prettier when you smile.
I've got nothing to say to you.
This is like peak Bowser Peach energy.
Yeah. Oh, don't be such a pill. You're Princess Pill. Stuck with me for a long, long time, you fool. You better get used to it.
Like, Bowser, what's your goal? I've been here for weeks. Like, Mario's coming, Bowser, and you can't stand him.
Oh, you poor silly girl. I'm invincible with the Star Rod. Didn't you know? Mario's no match for me. He's history. Get over it.
That's...
Your raunchiness! We have an emergency!
Wasn't expecting your raunchiness.
Raunchiness, yeah. What a phrase.
I gotta finish this peanut. Tammy takes a lot of energy.
It's a voice. Oh, it better be important. I'm in the middle of a friendly chat with the princess.
Mario has now saved all of the star spirits. There is a chance he could come here using their power. We must make ourselves ready in case he shows up.
What? Mario? Okay, listen, Kevin Koopa. Send everyone to the post. We'll ambush him the second he gets in and enters my castle. Princess Peach, why don't you come with me to watch? You can have a front row seat and see Mario get crushed. You know, he's planning on all of his henchmen losing. You can have a front row seat to watch Mario lose to me. Why not just go down there and fight him? Okay, Bowser. Yeah, you. Tie her up immediately. If she gets out this time, heads will roll. Oh, we were here too. What are they? Oh, okay. I was like, why are they running into her? I got it.
You big...
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
That's
Twink.
Twink. Yeah.
You big Koopa! Show some respect to the princess!
What is this white little glitter thing? Confetti? Ah, buzz off!
Buzz, no!
Take the princess now! Let's move!
No! Such a weird sound to the end of that scene.
Rip Buzz Buzz.
My name is Kalma.
More mustache.
Mario, well done. Thank you for coming. You have successfully rescued all of us star spirits. We are in your debt. Now all that's left is for you to challenge Bowser. My power should help you. To bring back the Star Rod, to beat Bowser, to bring peace back to the Mushroom Kingdom, and to save Princess Peach.
Oh, I like the voice you give him. I like when you say Bowser.
Bowser. Mario's star energy goes up to 7. Mario can now use Up and Away, a new star spirit power. With Up and Away, you can turn all enemies into stars. Mario, you must make your way back to Shooting Star Summit. From Shooting Star Summit, we'll prepare the route to Star Haven. The name of this route is Star Way. Once you travel to Star Way, you'll finally reach Star Haven.
Say, the penis is mightier than the sword.
The penis mightier than the sword. My
I was
only,
like, I remember. Now I know what this voice is reminding me of.
my only wish is for you to save this precious world. You can do it, Mario. Goodbye for now.
There were so many S's in his speech, and I'm just like, oh, this is perfect. I could not have planned this better.
That was delightful. Yeah, we get more of this music. So I gave you a delicious drink, but I also want to get rid of this, what I assume is not delicious. So you're going to be forced to drink this as well.
Okay, that's
This
fine.
Zevia ginger root beer 0 calorie soda. I'm guessing it tastes like seltzer and no flavor. Bad. Dishwater.
It's just like artificial sweetener.
Yeah, you say that, but like we are Fresca friendly and it's awesome. Why can't other things be that good?
That's a fair point.
So I got a chaser.
Okay.
Hooligan. Rusty picked up something that I want to try. I might just pour some in Dustin's mouth. Oh wait a minute, I'll do it. Look at that. Wild.
Nice. There's a kitchen back there, and there are spoons in that kitchen.
Smell it. It smells just like it.
It smells just like Fruity Pebbles.
Taste.
A little less so.
A less so.
Ooh.
Dustin reminded me that I have a kitchen.
Yeah. And the kitchen has spoons in it.
That's a good idea.
This house has people in it. Whee.
I like the two reactions. Gross and yo!
I think you need to pronounce it like,
Dustin, come take your medicine.
okay.
Here, I'll let you spoon yourself.
Okay, cool. That's good. That's more than enough.
Appreciate the staring at it.
I would actually rather take a spoonful of, like, Tussin.
It looks like Robotussin. Although I like you just call it Tussin.
Yeah.
He looks confused.
Yeah, confused is a good word for the emotions that I'm having right now.
Dustin, spoon me.
Okay, here you go. Fuck.
Smells great. But I'm worried the smell's gonna be the best part. you're right. That is hard to figure out.
Yeah.
I've never had syrup be so complicated. It's it kinda tastes like it. Kinda.
Yeah.
But I don't know what context I'd want that besides maybe vanilla ice cream? You know what? Now that I put syrup in you, I think this is a good time, Dustin.
Yeah.
Hooligan. Katani. Our pre-show chat, we had a lot of fun.
Yes, we did.
Watching Andrew make all the same faces as Dustin. Well, I think you might do the same. But Dustin and I were having a long conversation about sex and what we like and what we don't like. Basically, I'm summing it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Dustin had a great quote that I suggested we put it on a t-shirt, and you almost spit out a can of Coke. It was amazing.
Yeah.
But Dustin's quote: "Sex is really cool at the end." Dustin, February 12th, 2022.
Yep. That's
Sex is really cool at the end. Said like that straight too.
yeah.
It was great.
I certainly those words did exit my mouth. Show did.
I mean, he's not wrong. No, but it's very funny.
I did later clarify.
Yeah, after I was giggling.
I said it is cool throughout, but the end's the best part. That's what I said after that.
It's so strange, so robotic, trying to justify this quote. I enjoy the entire process.
Yeah.
It is really neato. It did come up 'cause, like, Charles and I had a long conversation after he sent me, like, the joke comments of the girl falling over and a stepladder on top of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that joke. It's like, I don't get it! I don't get it! You know, Jen reads those fantasy incest books. That's basically what they're all about. Incest and Dragons, I believe, is the alternative title. I just don't get it, man.
Are you referring to Game of Thrones?
I am.
Okay.
And you knew I was!
I did.
Yeah, see? I'm making my point. I don't know what my point is.
You sure did make it, however. Yeah, the Mega Quake Spiny Surge combo is incredible. Ow! I can't get that timing.
I'm assuming Hooligan does not have much to contribute to, you know, your sex conversation.
Probably not, no.
Nor our long discussion about how much we don't understand incest.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Save!
Alright, time to pour this down my throat. I'm not looking forward to it, man. Why do they have to be so bad? It smells like...
Oh, we got more badges.
I'm present, but also Minecraft.
That's fair.
It's totally fair. We are going to beat this game, and time permitting, we are going to start Majora's Mask.
Mercifully, in this case. Yeah, that's fair. Hang on.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yes. But yeah, so if you're around, enjoy the end of this and the start of that. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's not good. Yeah, I was given this. I made a kick-ass iron farm.
Nice.
I know it's not really related to the word iron, but I watched the 90s Iron Man cartoon intro for the first time today.
Yeah.
The song kind of kicks ass. The visuals in the intro and the way he builds the Iron Man suit, confusing.
Okay. We're gonna just set up to the randomizer. Yeah, we're probably.
So I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take him to get there. I like making sure he didn't die.
Yeah.
But probably before 10.
Yeah.
Can't imagine it's gonna take that long. I don't remember how long the last chapter of this game takes, but if I recall correctly, it's about the same as any other. Don't feel like dealing with your bullshit.
Yeah, I really don't.
Weird.
I just want to get back to Shiver City. There we go.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing, man? Go to Bowser's Castle. Oh, that was a cute line, though.
Yeah.
You crazy? You can talk to him.
I don't know. Our father pays justice, you know. You share city. Gloss Iron World.
Probably I'm gonna switch to Earthbound in a bit. LOL. This is the mood for the weekend. Yeah, I mean.
I just loaded it up just to be like, tee Dustin, hear the music, and then I ended up playing for a couple of minutes and like, oh, this is hard to put down.
Really good game.
It is.
Whoa!
Huh. Weird.
Wee. Do I have anything I want to get rid of?
Nope.
No. Nothing better. Nothing that's worse than a mushroom. Whiff. I'm gonna poke around and see if there's anything
Of course you
I
are.
want. Maybe put away
Why don't you just sell?
those mushrooms.
Yeah. I mean, not that you're gonna get real money, but why put it away? You're not taking it out.
Fair enough.
Get out your whackers bumps.
I'm gonna go into Tasty's thing and make some items.
Of course you are.
It's worthwhile.
Dustin side quest mode is about to kick in. As we're getting to the end and he's at the edge. I just gotta do a couple of recipes. You better check out the badges. We should go up there and look, cash in our star pieces one last time and open up the chest. Get the item for Princess Peach.
Yeah. Like, you say that like any of that's bad.
And then I gotta go to Ketsi Koopa.
How do you beat him?
Go to the dojo. I want you to cook thunder.
No, just make me a potato. Don't 100%. No. I regret. Yeah, you don't get anything for it.
I don't think so. I don't think you get anything for 100% in this game, period.
Yeah.
Hey!
Like, that's an improvement.
Sure. It's also adorable. Cook my Ultra Shroom and make it worse?
Oh, wait, no. I can combine Ultra Shroom and maple syrup. Make a Maple Ultra.
But like, you don't. This game in particular, you do not get like a bonus boss or item or anything.
Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, you just combine those items into one and make
Makes
it
sense.
better. Okay.
Yes. You can just ride Spike.
That's true.
Nah, nothing. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, Katani. I wanted to update you in particular. Me and Madden, we broke up. I
Yeah.
thought we could make it to Valentine's Day, but fucking Madden Football 22 is so terrible and so buggy that I did play 7 games before the bugs and issues just were too much. Oh, it was so frustrating. The game was fighting me every way it could. And it did crash 4 times. On top of the 38 crashes from the last time I was playing it. Back in September and October.
Yeah.
Just fucking worst. I hate capitalism so much. So I am done with the Madden. In August, I will make a decision and probably buy another version of it.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one. But I hate it so much, and it's a monopoly. So I'm gonna try some alternatives to it, but I think what's next for me is a playthrough of Mario and Rabbids again.
That's the problem with
I
the
want to do
Madden.
that before. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, the problem with the Madden thing is, like, other than that, EA's cool. Like, I don't get why this is, like, the one thing
That's
that they
true.
fuck up
I
consistently.
know. CEO Android Wilson.
We want to bring things into this next quarter.
I knew you would enjoy my terrible attempt at that. You guys should stream Mario and Rabbids. Maybe the sequel. I did enjoy the first one quite a bit, and I 100%ed it. I just want to play it again, because I played it then, all the way through in DLC and such. But, you okay there?
Yeah, I wanted to read
No,
Luigi's
sorry,
Diary.
Parakarry.
Yeah.
Stuck. But, I don't know about streaming the old one. Andrew's love of that game is particularly catchy. It's so good! Did you play it, Hooligan, or no?
Yeah, she played it.
Okay, good. You converted me. I know, it's just crazy, because it shouldn't work. It should not work! The Rabbids are stupid! We would be better off as a society if they didn't exist. They're better than minions, but I'm not really praising them. But god darn, do they really work in that game, and Sparks of Hope is going to be freaking cool. This time, when I play through it on my second file, I'm going to force myself to use the characters I didn't really use the first time. I'm looking at you like Rabid Yoshi, Luigi. But it's going to be fun. But I think that's my next big game. And then Dread, of course, I'll just chip away at when I want to be mad. Alright, go ahead, do your Luigi voice.
A Shy Guy appeared at my house the other day. I found it asleep in my bed. Can you believe it? I ran after him, but he was way too fast for me. I heard that a lot of Shy Guys also appeared in Toad Town. Supposedly they came from Shy Guy's toy box. It must be somewhere in town. A toy box. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Maybe they have a Nintendo 64.
Whoa! Dude, the GameCube's about to come out.
The whole Goomba family visited me today. They said that Goombario is in the care of my brother, then they gave me a souvenir. It was a Goombot, special treat from Gobo Village. It looked so yummy I ate it without telling my brother. My FP increased by 3. You think he'll notice?
Luigi, you got a pretty impressive FP over there.
I heard that my brother went to Lava Lava Island on a tuna. Unbelievable, so unfair. I want to ride on a tuna too.
I heard my brother is a tuna tamer.
I heard that some Yoshi kids on Lava Lava Island got lost and my brother saved them. I bet Yoshi kids are just about the cutest things around. I'm a bit jealous of my brother.
Jeez.
I heard the rumor that I actually have lots of fans. Wow!
Whoa!
What great news! To live up to their expectations, I want to play the lead in an adventure. Of course, my name would have to be in the title. That'd be sweet. But I know it'll never happen. I heard that a door appeared in Toad Town. They say it leads to flower fields. I guess lots of flower spirits live in that flowery place. Flower spirits. I bet their souls are as beautiful as the prettiest flowers.
Ugh.
Somebody said to me that the way will open when you use a scarf and bucket. What? A scarf for a snowman. Wouldn't it melt him? Yesterday I got stuck in the trapdoor when I was entering my secret room. Have I been using it too much? Or am I putting on weight? I better oil it to make it open easier.
That's it. This is fun.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my
No.
god. I'm not gonna do all that. I just really wanted to do the Luigi one.
That's fine. Yeah, so circling back to what I typed. Johto, it's just been on my mind for a couple months now. I've been circling it and thinking about it and going like, well, now that
Got
like
Johto on my mind.
dude. It's like, well, now that like Sword and Shield's out, they'll do Let's Go Johto. No, okay. Well, now that they did the remake of what, Diamond and Pearl, they'll do Johto. No. Well, now that Legends Arceus is out, they gotta announce something new. Let's Go Johto. But in lieu of that, I don't know, man. Another Pokemon randomizer sounds like a lot of fun.
Actually, I am gonna put... I took them both out, but I should have just taken one.
Of course. How
They're-
foolish.
The reason is because there's a couple of really good items up in the lead up to Bowser's Castle.
Sure.
So I didn't want to like grab them and then not have room for them. In case I needed them for like later fights. Because there are a couple of enemies in Bowser's Castle that are actually kind of hard.
Like items that are significantly better than the Wacka's Bump to you?
Yeah, like Jam and Jelly.
I guess so.
And Ultra
We did
Shrooms.
lose one of those, so that's fair.
Yeah. We lost one of them to me being a dumbass.
But yeah, doing the Pokemon randomizer, think of all the good moments we had the first time around. And
Oh.
I don't even know what I'd use the Master Ball on. Maybe another Farfetch, but we'll see. I can get Padinged again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Merlot cart. Everything is fair, Gary. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment.
Let me just insert that into your mouth.
A letter for me, from Merle in Starboard Valley. Wow, this is from my dad. Thanks, Mr. Postman. My dad writes all the time because he worries about me. My sisters and I are totally bad about writing back, though. Maybe I ought to write him a little more often, huh? This is a treasure that I've kept for a long time. I'm gonna give it to you as thanks. You could always come back and swap me something for it. Alright.
Is he lying about the treasure he kept? Or did he just give us one star piece back of all the ones we've given him?
Maybe.
Uh,
You're feeling fine.
okay.
I have copies of, like, everything else.
That's fair. So, next level up, we'll go sort badges and such and
Yeah.
figure out pretty much your last. Oh, really? Got this one at a time?
Excuse me?
Maybe that's how we'll do the streams moving forward. We'll do alternate between Majora's Mask randomizer and new Pokemon stuff. Even drawing Pokemon again.
Yeah. I want to do more art streams, but it's kind of tough because I have some like classes and some college courses that I'm just trying to get through. So I don't like have whenever I would normally be doing an art stream.
Right.
I have to work on these.
Tani
research
says
courses.
no to art streams. She's worried about
Okay.
you doing her classes, so that's what Eldstar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario, can you hear me?
Mhm.
I'm going to open the entrance to Star Way. Enter this path without fear. The Star Way continues all the way up here to Star Haven. We 7 Star Spirits will be waiting for you here. We wish to give you your remaining power. With this power, you will be able to stand up to the Star Rod Bowser holds.
Say no to Majora. Got it.
We anxiously await you. Mario, make haste to Star Haven.
Haste.
It looks like the least comfortable way to get anywhere.
Right in the
I tried.
nose. Got a tail.
Yep.
Dang.
This is an Ember. Embers are fiery monsters forged from uncanny blue fire. They may look frosty, but they're actually on fire, so fire attacks won't work.
They look frosty to you?
They divide themselves when they're attacked. Keep attacking them though, you'll get them eventually. They'll probably fight back. Their attacks usually deal out about 3 damage points. Water attacks will work well. Let's beat them before they get a chance to burn us.
Thanks!
Got him.
You get like a quick way to leave the castle to go back to Toad Town or no?
I think there is, yeah.
Like a warp pipe or something weird?
In case, like, the spell runs out and we need another one.
Yeah. I just couldn't remember if that was a thing that existed in general. I don't think they made you go all the way back down. But I also don't remember that well because it's been a decade-ish.
Yeah.
I like that Katani's so like focused in on us playing Majora.
Yeah.
Like alternating wasn't even like an option that she wanted to entertain.
Ow.
Those eyes are really funny.
Yeah. I like to think that the pupils just exchange places.
Oh god. So I made my refrigerator penguin cuter,
Mhm.
and then Rusty made it naughty again.
I see.
Yeah. But he was very
that was a
disappointed. Yeah. Ow! That Katani didn't notice. It bummed him out.
You never get that last one.
Still,
Yeah.
pretty good damage. If you want to use a star shower, when did he do this? I think like Tuesday?
Boom. So unnecessary. Coming?
Lampposts are silly. Good afternoon. Good evening, Wilbur. In Star Heaven, you can see the stars all the time.
You're a star. Holy shit!
Oh my god! There must have been a lot of more shooting stars, but that was before Star Wars was taken.
Shooting stars.
The beauty of this place was incredible back then. Yes?
There's like a joke in there about like the Koopa government stealing our Second Amendment rights or something.
Oh
there
my
used to be
gosh.
more shooting stars.
Please, that's where you're bringing it?
I don't know why. I'm a silly, weird man.
I was thinking of the Moby song about stars,
Mm.
and I could not like connect it or think of a way to make a joke happen. You know, we all come together, we all fall apart. No one can stop us now. We're
Believe
made-
that airplanes in the night sky are shooting stars. Could really use a wish right now. Wish right now.
You know, that song, there are certain songs that are tied to different retail jobs I had,
Mhm.
and that song in particular, I'm like, Olympia Sports, Chestertown, Maryland.
It gives me great joy to hear of the Star Spirit's return. Our only wish now is for the return of the Star Rod. It seems so odd, a star making a wish.
I like your lamp.
Yeah.
You want to go to the store?
I have full items.
Yeah, that's fine. Seems like something that you'd like to do.
I do like to do it.
You don't have to.
I can see everything I have from here. And
Okay.
not get any of it.
Alright.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
Chuck Quizmo.
Okay, let's not check.
Come on, you can do that.
Yeah.
Man, part of you like wants to goof off, but you were gonna skip him? You like doing this voice.
It's everyone's favorite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo! Want to try the quiz? Then let's go to the question! Question. Which of Mario's battle commands is on the far left? Communism! Whoop!
I was deep in a Twitter thread recently,
Yeah.
and someone with a non sequitur kind of post had Rule 34 art of that particular toad. And I didn't make the connection until just now it was that toad. I was like, why?
Which toad?
The one that's next to Chuck, his little assistant girl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing
Yeah.
to do.
Mario, you finally made it. The time has come to take the fight to Bowser's turf. Now, hold still while we seven join together to bestow upon you our final power.
Wow, 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 wow.
I said hold still, goddammit!
Starbeam.
If you use this power, you can drain the power of the Star Rod whenever Bowser uses it. Ah yes, and one more thing. I have one final gift which should come in handy.
Ooh. A basket. Shunk.
This is the legendary Starship of Starhaven. Bowser is keeping his castle way up in the sky, just like way up there.
Are we in space now?
With this ship, however, you can reach it. Well, there's more than just one level of space. It's
Oh.
higher in space.
Oh.
Climb aboard, on to Bowser's castle. We will always be with you. Whenever you're in need, use our powers to help you.
Well, some of you. There are a few of them that we never used. Not even once.
Yeah.
That was a good triumphant music.
Look, a shooting star! Princess, come back! Princess, come back! Princess, come back!
Did you wish for something? I hope your dreams come true.
Princess, me too. Heart.
Yeah, I want to see the princess. I want to see the princess. I want to see the princess. I see why she's their leader. I want to eat shrimp cake. I want to eat shrimp cake. I want to eat tons and tons of shrimp cake. Oh, shooting star, please fulfill their wishes for me, please. You ever fly through space with a fish? Chapter 8, a star power. Bowser, chill out for a moment.
He's chewing something. He's got gum.
I like the spare part in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, Final Fantasy kind of vibe with this one.
Yeah.
Dustin wants it,
Yeah, but I gotta drain the lava, right?
I suppose.
Yeah, I can get over there. I can't wait.
Nope, and you can't go in.
Yep. Time to go around. Gotta like make the lava cool.
Who do you want?
Well, actually, no.
No?
Goombario first, so I can battle.
Ah. Pap! Nice shot. Get wrecked, son.
This is a Koopa Troll. They're elite Koopa soldiers. These are the highest ranked guards of Bowser's castle. In case you hadn't noticed, they're fitted with spikes. Don't jump on them. When they tree drops low, they'll charge up power for one last ditch attack. The power of this desperate attack is 10. They've also been known to call in reinforcements when they're in trouble. Don't underestimate these nasty Koopas, Mario.
You know what?
What's up?
I was gonna say, just use your Star Spirit. Because
Huh.
it's full. You'll build it up over time anyway. Blast them with the Star Storm. You can't use Star Beam for anything else besides Bowser, right?
Right.
That's pretty weak.
Well, it specifically makes the Star Rod stop.
I
working.
know, but
That's all
like it could have a secondary effect. It's a giant laser. Why not? Yeah, okay, that'll work. It feels weird sitting on like entirely full Star Spirit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Nope. You NPCs are not important enough.
Wee. Wee. Pew, pew, pop, 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 pop. All right. What? Ow.
Ooh.
Ow.
It's a little late.
Boom. Bing. Nice.
out.
Yeah. I'm gonna use PK Starstorm.
Aw. Coop Patrol is my favorite NSP song. Good joke. I like it.
You good over there? Do you need?
You know, like the joke fanfare. Whenever someone in chat makes a good funny, we just hit them with 11 seconds of sound. It's our gift to you.
I don't think it's a wise use of that gift.
No. This time tomorrow, be watching the footballs. It wasn't worth that much fanfare. That's fair. But it was also kind of fun just to chain them like that, as if I was, you know,
Radio
DJ. Yeah.
Damn it! Ow! Hey, you know what? Fuck you.
You know, being able to watch the Super Bowl without, like, Brady in it, it's pretty good. I'm gonna try to do this next year and for the rest of my life, so looking forward to that.
Boom! Oh.
One of the, because we always do the game where we do like a big list of props and try to guess it, and winner gets a prize, which I think is going to be extra ice cream this year.
And these are the Hammer Brothers. You've seen these punks before, haven't you? Be careful of that hammer. If it hits you, you'll be strunk in a wink. When the Hammer Brothers get desperate, they'll hit a ton of hammers, so watch it. These guys have been a pain for ages, so let's give them an old-fashioned whopping. As always, they're not to be underestimated.
So, one of the bets I want to do tomorrow is going to be, like, after the start of the second quarter, okay? So the second quarter has to begin for this to get... Oh, you're so tiny.
You're a tiny little baby boy.
Don't get hit with a hammer or you shrink. It's very strange.
Yeah.
But, guess the first commercial after the start of the second quarter. And whoever is closest, I'm going to give it to. Whether it's car, or insurance, or beer.
Yeah. Please use this song in your commercial.
I haven't heard that in a while. I like that one.
Ow!
Dude, you get your ass kicked.
Fuck!
You should kill him.
I messed up the multi-bonk because I was singing. There we go. Get some more bips.
I call beverage. Alright, I'm going to need you to specify beverage.
Soda.
No.
or-
Here's what I'm going to give you. If you call beverage, alcoholic, non-alcoholic. I'll give you everything under the umbrella on both sides. I just need you to do that one dividing line.
Power Plus.
Oh, hell yeah. All those other badges you got, is there anything else you want?
Let's see. Oh, Lucky Day is really good.
Alright, go to active badges. Let's take a look at this.
Power Bounce, Mega Quake, Quick Chain, 2 Flower Savers, Power Plus, and Damage Dodge.
I call it non-alcoholic. All right, I'll double check with you when we go through the list tomorrow afternoon. But that's a good pick. Pepsi's a good bet. Okay, so Quick Change and Mega Quick are definites.
Yeah, absolutely.
Power Plus you just got.
Yeah.
I'm guessing...
Power Bounce, I also have like multi-bonk for from Goombario if I want to do
True.
the same thing.
True.
But that only frees up 2.
Right. I mean, if you want to use more FP, that's 6.
And maybe take that off and put take Flower Saver and Power Bounce off. And put in
Take one of those off.
yeah, take one of them off. Put on Lucky Day. And let's keep scrolling up. There's a couple of them. Power Rush is good. Close Call.
Yeah.
Deep Focus. We're going to use a lot of Double Dip.
Double Dip might be the way to go.
Yeah, just check.
Until we level up.
Yeah, we'll go with Double Dip. Because we've got a lot of items.
I assume we're gonna level up one more time.
Probably.
I don't know about 2, but 1 feels right.
Welcome, Worm.
Ooh, I like it.
I'm called the guard door of Bowser's castle. It's my job to keep suspicious types from entering. You must be Mario. Let me guess. Do you want to go through here? You want to get to the other side of this wall, right? No. Well, if you don't want to go through here, then you're wasting my time. Go away now. What's the matter with you? You want to go through here, don't you?
Yeah.
Are you standing squarely in front of me? Okay, then I'll let you go through. You fell for it, Worm. You'll never escape from that impenetrable prison. Try all you like, all you'll do is exhaust yourself. I'll tell you what, if you make it back up here, I'll let you go through. How's that? I know you'll never make it. I hope you have a good time shaking and crying down there.
Ooh. Boxes. Oh.
Alright.
Taste tonic.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, this one's on me, Toads. Drink up.
Here, Mario, you've come at long last. As you can see, we're in a horrible situation. Princess Peach is who knows where, and her beautiful castle is being run by Bowser's horrid staff of rejects.
That's an awesome, old man diss.
Yeah.
Nothing fills me with more joy than serving this castle. That's weird. With my heart and soul, but right now there's nothing I can do. Isn't it weird before they had Toadsworth? We have no choice but to rely on you now, Mario. Please at least save our dear Princess Peach. Alright. On the wall.
This wouldn't have happened if we had better defenses. I don't know how I can ever apologize to Princess Peach.
Well, how do you usually do it? This is the only spear in the kingdom.
Look, I hold this spear very steady and I shake my entire body.
You see that? That's discipline. That's years of training.
Doesn't matter. Saving her is all that counts now.
I still can't believe that all of Princess Peach's castle was kidnapped during the party.
I know it was just a means to catch Princess Peach, but still, only an evil fiend like Bowser would do something like that. Please make him pay!
I love that friend of Mabel's.
Yeah. Grenda Grunderson.
I used to be able to sing like that until my voice changed.
Whatever happened to Toadsworth? I feel like we never see him anymore. When's the last time he's officially showed up? He wasn't. I don't think he's in Odyssey.
Galaxy 2?
No, he's been in like sports games since then.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But
Is he in Mario Golf?
no, he's not Mario Golf.
Not in the recent one?
No.
Tennis?
No.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll
So
have
it's
to-
been since the Wii U, probably.
Yeah, maybe. That might be it. I don't know. We'll have to go to Toadsworth Wikipedia.
Mario, you've come to save us. I just knew you would. All the toads in here used to work in Peach's castle. The princess isn't with us. I think she must be confined somewhere else. I know this because of object permanence. Mario, don't worry about us. Saving Princess Peach is the only thing that matters.
Toadsworth was one of my favorite characters in the Mario baseball game. He wasn't very good, but he made a lot of noise.
Yeah.
And he's got that like sound that I like so much.
There we go. It's a piece of cake to break these walls. The material's weak. These are much easier than the walls of Cooper Brothers' fortress. You're really lucky you have me along, aren't you?
Oh man, he would die in Mario Strikers. You're gonna beat up a poor old man.
Yep.
Although he should be a character in golf.
Yeah, like, golf seems like his sport.
He's old, therefore he golfs.
He has a white mustache.
Therefore he golfs.
Yeah.
I've
watched TVs.
I opened up my Chrome browser, and what I was looking at made me giggle, Dustin,
Yeah.
because I had played Dustin a song from GTA 3. I'm Hot Tonight, if you want to look it up. And I was trying to make him guess the voice actor that is singing the song.
And
the voice actor, I'm going to reveal the person, is E.G. Daly, the voice of Tommy Pickles. And she's singing a song about being hot tonight, you know. It's weird, because you can hear traces of the Tommy Pickles voice in her flirty pop song.
Yeah.
80s inspired pop song. So Dustin's like trying to figure out the voice. He's like, it sounds familiar, but you know, obviously it's a context you're not used to hearing that voice in.
Yeah.
And your guess?
I said, is that E.B. White?
And it broke my mind for a second. I was like, wait a minute. And we were both like, that's a writer, right? So I'm like, yeah, that's right. And then we like double check ourselves. It's like, it's the person who wrote Charlotte's Web, you dummy. Which was just a fun two people to get confused. Was Sunshine his first appearance? Yes, I believe so. I believe the first time he makes an appearance is Sunshine, where he's pretty important and on the plane and everything.
I missed something, didn't I? What did I miss?
Alright, when you type in Toadsworth plush, Toadsworth dead, Toadsworth voice, Toadsworth first appearance. Toadsworth dead? All caps, holy fuck. Although I will say, look up the song I'm Hot Tonight from GTA 3. It's pretty fun to hear.
There's like a secret that I just walked right past, isn't there?
Okay, so technically his last appearance is Mario 3D All-Stars, which is cheating. But it is, I was like, yeah, I guess that's fair.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm dumb.
No.
I'm so
I wasn't paying attention
stupid.
at all.
Fucking Christ.
He has an English accent and utters old English phrases such as tally-ho and pip-pip. Must have made their debut in Mario Party 7.
I also like that the cloud doesn't like the lava.
The new Super Mario Bros. Some of the Mario Luigi games, Partners in Time. Oh, yeah, that's right, you get the younger Toadsworth. 1,000 Unit Door, Double Dash. Court Judge and some of the Mario Tennis games. Yeah, Mario Baseball. He's a spirit in Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Alright, let's go.
Well, yeah, the last, like, real appearance that's not a remake for Smash Brothers is probably Dream Team 2013.
Wow.
The rest are, like, cameos or just, you know, remake stuff.
Yeah. There we go. Finally making some progress. Just got caught up finishing Seafood. Really rad game. Final boss is bullshit, though.
Seafood did not get rated well enough by the critics. The game's too hard, damn it. I wanted more points in our fantasy critic game. Bastards.
Uh-oh, Mario is right there! Now what are we supposed to do in this situation? Gammy Cooper told us something, but I'm drawing a total blank. I think she told us not to let him touch that switch. Oh no. Do you think that means we have to fight him?
No, you went the floor with this. Oh. Stop your belly aching. Who says that we should be afraid of Mario, huh? He's not so bad. Whatever happens, we can't let him push this switch. Don't you care that King Bowser needs our help? Come on, take this plumber. Show him what you're made of.
Oh, we have no choice. We gotta be brave. Gotta be. Attack! But yeah, Seafood looked kind of neat. It doesn't seem like a game that I need to play. It looks neat.
Kirby looked hella good in that direct. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. This is the one I like.
Yeah, that was very useful. Alright, so Tanga, this is what I want you to do tonight. At 10 o'clock, instead of doing your stream, right? Start your stream up, then bring all those people here. Especially if it's around the time we're going to start the Majora randomizer. I would like more inputs on the options we're going to pick. So when we beat this game, our plan is to take a short break and then set that stream up.
Yeah.
So we're going to do two things tonight, which is exciting. Alright! I like that. The lava totally cooled off and hardened. We can walk across it now, right, man? Yeah, Way to use that old brain. That's why you're the man. Every day, man, I learn something new from you. Okay, will you be streaming at 11:30? Maybe. I start at 9:30 nowadays. I know. I'm just saying, like, today. Why don't you just bring the viewers over here, you know? We can all talk Kirby together.
Come on.
It does look like a thing.
Yeah, it looks like a thing I could do. Ooh, can I do this? No. Like,
Super Kirby Odyssey is going to be a great game.
oh yeah, I'm stoked. I don't have any open slots.
I think it might be a kind of rare one where, like, we do it on the stream as a co-op game, but I'm also playing the shit out of it on my own.
Yeah. Kirby games usually have multiple files.
Which is not something I normally would like to do or suggest because I like to go in surprise on the stream. But I don't know if I can wait each week to keep playing more of that game.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I'm stoked for it. I think Jen and I are also gonna play co-op.
I don't blame you. Like, it seems really fun. I'd recommend, you know, like, on D2E do either Kirby and vice versa. I actually don't care which one I'm going to be in our D2E stream. I don't mind. I think I'll be Wild D.
Yeah.
Bandana D. Bandana D for Smash. Yes.
I'll just see if there's anything there. It's just to prevent me from going back that way.
You should put like a rock or something so you can just jump up.
Well, I have to enter the other place through like a special thing to trigger the cutscene. God damn it! I have 3 of these. I don't need 3 of these. If it was like a shooting star, I would have just swapped out my Thunder Rage for it.
I just like how annoyed you were by getting like that particular good item.
Yeah.
God damn it. So after the direct, I pre-ordered Kirby, Advance Wars, Live a Live, Mario Strikers Battle League, which is a dumb name, and Nintendo Sports Switch Sports. Felt a little silly.
Yeah. Sank like what, $150?
Because not all of them are $60 games.
Yeah,
probably around that. But you actually got me like wondering if I should play the freaking Triangle demo and maybe hold off on it. But on the other hand, like I like the Octopath so much.
Damn it.
I feel like I want to support that team and support HD 2D as much as possible, because then they might remake games that people actually really want. Take that, Live a Live and Dragon Quest 3, which I kind of want. You can't, yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
It does feel like I'll be playing the Switch the most this year, which is interesting. Just looking at upcoming games for this entire year. Still got Splatoon, which I'm guessing is August or September. BOTW 2.
I'm just stoked.
I'm hoping Breath. Alright. My guess is Breath of the Wild 2, if it's this year, which I think it is going to be the game they put out before Thanksgiving break.
Yeah, I think it's going to be holiday 2022.
No, I mean, particularly, it's going to be that Nintendo slot. Every single year, Nintendo puts a really important game to them that weekend before Thanksgiving. You can go back and look. There's Pokemon games there. There's big Mario games there. It's every single year since the GameCube era they've done this.
Mhm.
So I think it's in that slot.
I agree.
However, if I were to pick another date, I'd want it. I'd be like, guys, put it out at like December 18th-ish.
Mm-hmm.
That way I could just take the last 2 weeks off of work, and my entire like Christmas break could just be playing Breath of the Wild 2.
Nice.
God, I'm so excited for Salmon Run. Yeah, you can throw eggs, Dustin.
It's pretty
Throw
exciting.
them!
Pretty damn cool.
Yeah, Charles and I were already trying to like discuss like what do we think is the better strategy. Like, do you think that you should have like a relay system, one or two people going to get the eggs, and then try to set up a chain where you throw an egg to 2 to 3 to the basket? Or I thought you have one person who plays by the base and covers the, protects the base from getting attacked, or
Mhm.
and then the other 3 get eggs as quickly as possible.
And
They
then-
throw them in the general area of the basket, and your goalie, if you will, goes and collects them and dumps them in there.
Yeah.
Gets the rebounds.
Yeah, I like that strategy.
Off the top of my head, I think that might be the way to go, but we won't know until we do it.
At least Jesus let them not do the weird schedule thing this time.
Yeah.
You should be able to play that mode anytime. It's such a weird limiting thing. I have no idea why they did it.
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
No, it seems like the most obvious fix, but who knows, man. Sometimes those Japanese game developers are like the opposite of Burger King. You do not have it your way. You will eat this cheeseburger exactly how I prepared it and exactly how I want you to experience it.
I just totally whiffed the action command. And boom! Boom! Yeah, the extra damage point is really helping me with these high defense enemies.
That's true. I guess we're not noticing the loss of EFP thing too much. I mean, obviously it's not ideal, but
Yeah.
yeah, get him. Other Splatoon hopes is I kind of want them to really bring back a lot of Splatoon 1 maps. Some of the maps and music from Splatoon 1 I really liked and could go for more of that. Not that Splatoon 2 had bad maps, it's just...
Hey! Lucky day!
You alright?
Yeah, I'm just weighing my options. Bop.
I heard someone else bring it up, and I'd be down for it. If the twist on the campaign is now it's a co-op campaign, because you always had like 2 agents characters anyway,
Yeah.
it'd be kind of cool. I think they could come up with some like cool environmental puzzles with 2 people.
Yeah. Agreed. What?
Just watching you do your thing.
Nice. That was worth it. I'm a little far from a level up, and I don't know when the next like, full heal is.
Probably in like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
Well, we'll see, but you got at least one fight, so there we go. You can mega quick these poor guys. Kapow! The twisting his arm and getting ready.
Damn it, it's so hard to get.
Okay. How'd that work out for you?
Good call.
Right in the hat.
No, that's my weak point!
Pow.
Oh man. I feel like we're gonna get a Mario game at the E3 Direct.
Yeah? You thinking like Odyssey 2 or like a 2D Mario? What you thinking?
If it's Odyssey... Okay, hear me out. Super Mario Space Odyssey. Combining more elements of Galaxy in your Odyssey. Less fun and Space Odyssey is just neato.
Yeah.
But, it could be a 2D. I could see them doing a 2D. And the reason why I'm thinking this is there is a movie coming out. And it feels like... I know it's weird to be like, Nintendo makes the movie the game, but...
Yeah, that
Right?
that would be insane.
What if they made a game that tried to replicate the style of the Illumination film they're doing? Whether it's 2D or 3D.
Would Chris Pratt be the guy doing the woohoo yahoo like those?
Yeah, I think so! What if they made the movie the game? And it came out in December alongside the movie.
I like the idea of a first-party licensed game.
I know! It was a horrible idea I had the other day, and I'm like, oh no, they're gonna do this. No. 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 Yes! Oh.
Blah, huh? You came back. You escaped from that underground jail? But there was no way you could escape. Of all the dirty tricks, I guess I have to keep my word. You can go through. But don't think I'll forget this.
Well, I expect the Mario movie to be a fun dumpster fire. Like, a dumpster fire that you enjoy looking at, you know?
Yeah.
I expect it to be cringy.
Oh yeah.
I expect it to be annoying. But I expect it to make a lot of money and have moments. Like we're gonna walk away and be like, oh yeah, Jack Black Bowser was pretty fun. You know, something like that.
Yeah.
What?
Oh god.
Who you, man? I don't know your face. Maybe you're Mario, huh? Just joking. I'm the guard of this warehouse. I'm really, really bored, man. Hey, you know, if you got any coins, I'll sell you stuff. Are you loaded, man? Take a look around. I'll sell anything you see. All right.
Anything you want?
What items do I have?
Gotta get that mystery and just use it.
I want maple syrup.
Yes.
Actually, I want a power block. I changed my mind. There's a lot of shell enemies.
I want a maple syrup. No, it's a horrible idea.
No. What was I thinking? Maple syrup? What am I, insane? Have I lost it? Hey.
I did see like a fun joke. You heard Futurama's coming back for like a 4th time,
Yeah.
been revived. Go ahead.
This is a Magic Koopa. Magic Koopas are the elite magicians of the Koopa clan. Tread carefully, Mario. Their magical attacks pack a serious punch. They know many nasty spells. We better beat them before they can do anything crazy.
You know, it's funny that like Hooligan says my prediction puts the movie in live action Death Note movie category. There's a live action bizarre ass Mario movie you could compare it to, but yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be more enjoyable than watching that, but maybe it'll be that terrible. Everything sucks except the casting of X. It could look kind of cool in certain places, like I don't know if like the characters and the way they're animated and they move will feel right, but think of like some of the open environments in the Mushroom Kingdom. There could be some really nice shots in environmental like locations.
Yeah.
Like they might have a neat take on the castle or different like worlds or different things like that. So it might be nice to look at times.
Fair enough.
I was joking with you before the direct. I was like, they might do a teaser trailer, and I'm not ready for it. Now
It is very weird that we've not seen a trailer for this
No,
movie.
I don't think so. It's not until December.
We haven't seen key art or anything.
Don't need to.
Damn it.
If we get to June and we still haven't seen anything, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like E3 is the last, like the furthest along we can go without seeing something.
Do lackluster.
Jack Black is going to be great. Nothing else is going to be good. I don't know. I feel like Charlie Day's Luigi could be fine. You know?
Man,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what the best route is here, because I'm gonna get hit and they might like kill me.
Well, Padlock, would that knock them down or no?
Yeah, that would knock 2 of them down. Okay, so those guys are done.
Alright.
You ass. Oh, Thunder Rage.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh god, we're so close.
I might have to just use a Whack-As Bomb.
Sure. You got another one. I mean, that way, you can have this fight pretty stress-free, and then you'll level up.
Yep.
Pow, 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 pow.
Oh, so the joke I saw was about the Futurama. They got all the voice actors back except for, you know, Bender. John DiMaggio is arguing over money, if they don't want to pay him. You know?
Yeah.
And I was enjoying all the photoshops of like Chris Pratt as Bender.
That's awesome. Ow, fuck. Damn! They are so strong. Alright.
Woo!
Right in the face.
Oh.
Oh,
What are you-
asshole! You asshole! What a dick!
That one enemy just prevented your level up. Exclusively, just was like, nope, you're not leveling up now.
Ugh.
That was amazing.
What an ass. Okay.
Oh. What?
Yeah, this is like, gotta fuck around with the water levels in this room. There's like 2 or 3 levels.
And the Boondock Saints. I watched a little bit, 2 of the sketches from him hosting SNL recently. It's very fun. Also, hearing him sing was an odd experience. Hey, remember, you have all these different characters.
Yeah. Fuck. Fuck!
Alright, thank you. It's a nice touch.
Knew it!
Wow!
Wow! Wow! Not.
That's good.
I expected you to like be like upset when you had the seasoning on the peanuts.
Why would I be super upset?
It's crab.
I don't really taste crab.
It's the crab seasoning.
Gotcha.
I can get in there.
Well, I guess it's a little. Nah. I don't know what it tastes like. It does taste like Old Bay to me.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you were being aggressive with trying to get me a peanut.
Yeah, I wanted to see what your thoughts were. Just like, okay.
Yeah, it's very like, it's okay.
Gotcha.
But I can't figure out what flavor it does taste like, because I'm not getting like either Old Bay or when you eat like Utz flavored like crab chips. Like those are a little bit more aggressive. This one's more subtle.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of like something else, I just can't place my finger on it.
Man, how do I'm missing something. Oh. I do it again, and that drains the water. Did you see the Kirby and the Forgotten Land themed Valentine's cards?
Yes.
Those were adorable.
You drive me crazy. I enjoyed the people who modded him into Mario Kart 8, and I'm like, Nintendo! You're doing all this DLC! Get the synergy going between your 2 things coming out in the spring. Put in Kirby for Smash. Kirby for Kart.
Cartby.
Kirby. I like seeing him on, well, you go ahead.
So my imagination is you pick a different character and Kirby swallows them with the cart and you just see like the outline of like Mario in Kirby's mouth.
I really enjoyed seeing people mock up taking a Switch Pro controller and having like Kirby over top of it. So it was like mouth is eating half the controller. I'd probably buy that Pro controller. And I don't need a third Pro controller. Mario, these are the same cannons, but they're gold now.
This is a B-bill blaster. B-bill blasters shoot a constant stream of bombshell bills. They won't attack you directly. They're pretty resilient. You have to keep attacking them though, otherwise the air will be filled with bombshell bills and nobody wants that.
This is one of the few non-mainline Marios that have Bowser as the final boss. Wow. Yeah. He's a boss in some of the Mario Party games. But, RPGs. I think this is the only one.
Spell power ran out. Damn it. This is a bombshell build. Bombshell builds have such beautiful gold casings. Of course, if you sit and admire them, you'll get hit.
Final boss of Mario Baseball.
Pay attention to their HP because their explosions get bigger as their HP drops. Let's take them out before they get near us.
That's a good point, though. RPG-wise, yeah.
Items. Yeah, shooting star's probably my best bet here.
Get wrecked.
Yes!
Page.
Oh,
What?
can't do it.
What?
30's the max.
Boo! FB.
Yeah.
Boo. Boo. Boo this game. Boo. Bad design. Boo.
A lot for this one.
Wait, what just happened? Tulsa got shot in the face. But, we leveled up, and it would not allow us to increase our BP past 30. 30 is the max for dumb reasons. Because the game is dumb and doesn't have imagination. Doesn't have the chutzpah to let me overpower my badges.
What the fuck?
Did you hammer in between the two
I
cannons?
did! Don't lose with what? No, not gonna. There! Didn't even matter. Beep! What? There. Okay. I'm not totally crazy. Starstorm.
Let us have more BP, cowards. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should totally be allowed to maximize any of the three as much as you want. If you want to have an insane low HP, high BP run, go for it. Just let me live my life. Why won't you let me live?
That's still one of like the funniest stories.
That's why I was bringing it up. I couldn't remember exactly what you're doing. From my perspective, I was chatting with Rusty, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, I was just doing one of my stupid Andrew is loud cartoony bits that I do. And I was just like, let me live, damn it! Why won't you let me live? And then Dustin comes walking into the room. That's you.
Yeah. And I'm just like, guys, I'm still working.
Yeah, you're working from home.
I was in a meeting with my boss.
And I'm screaming in the next room. Why won't you let me live?
I was back when I worked with Jim, and Jim's just like, what the hell was that? It's like, Jim, don't ask questions you're not prepared to hear the answer
That's
to.
right. So Tanga, I assume you're not going to watch the football? You'll just do your normal stream? Just curious, I'm not really judging you. I was listening to a... Fuck no, yeah. I was listening to a podcast, Al Michaels, you know, you believe in miracles, yes! He was talking, you know, about broadcasting the game. And they said, well, are you nervous? I mean, you've been doing this a long time, but does it make you nervous that like 100 million people are going to be watching? And he's like, fuck no, how many people aren't going to be watching me? All these people who don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl. I think about them. I'm like, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
So therefore, this is why we can do this stream. Think of all the people who don't watch D2E.
We're doing it for you,
You're
not
doing
viewers.
it for you. Literally, come. I could go for like 1,000.
1,000 people
Yeah, that'd be
viewing it
nice.
once?
Yeah. And I can have like a few of you, you know, real OGs that we can highlight your words standing on the chat, but also chat wouldn't be insane. I'm really glad you guys are streaming tonight. It's let me multitask and be super productive. Well, I'm glad we can be your background noise.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're up to over there in Illinois, but
I'm just thinking about,
yes.
it was a bit from Welcome to Night Vale, where there was a character that was a football player from the University of Michigan. Michigan. I have to be pronouncing that right. Michigan? He just kept doing it over and over.
Ah, physics.
Physics.
That's what Bryn's been tutoring.
Ow!
Teaching kids and watching the Olympics at the same time. Bryn being a madman.
Damn it! Why are these things invincible?
Since we're playing Mario, it made me think of Mario 64 DS minigames. The one where you stare at the card and you have to like let your eyes rest a little bit so you can like see through it and be like, oh, the fire flower.
Yeah.
It's one of those like magic eye seeing things. And if you get a bunch in a row, the game, you know, congratulates you. And I just remember one of my brother's little friends playing my copy of it, running into a room with a bunch of us and just going, guys, I'm a physic!
That's awesome.
This is a dry bones. Dry bones are skeletal remains from Koopa Troopers. Just when you think they're beat, these guys rise back up and attack again. You're gonna have to beat them all at once, or you could use fire attack. If they become ashes, there's no way they'll recover.
They look very silly in this game.
Pow, pow.
I think they have hair on their head.
Yeah.
Hey,
Got Homer Simpson 3-hair comb-over thing going on.
Alright, you don't get any fucking EXP from these boys.
Yeah, try to avoid it if you can, I guess. Gonna be difficult. Can he do it, folks? Oh. So far, so good.
bye.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh! The dodges!
That's awesome.
That's exciting. If you can dodge a boat.
You can dodge a ball.
Woot! Ooh. Yes, please.
Maybe we'll go back.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wanted to see what else was in the room.
Yeah. I guess.
Those guys.
Oh, I guess that'll work.
These guys give
You
me
might as
XP.
well. I mean, there's a heal right there. Use all the FP. What? Just use your highest. Oh, that's right.
It's a bony beetle. They're bony buzzy beetles. Hence the name. Stop the damage, and when the spikes are out, their attack power is 5. When they retract their spikes, take the opportunity to flip them over. After that, beating them will be a breeze.
Ooh, put that one on movie night sometime. What one?
Pow!
I haven't seen it forever. Am I? Do you know what movie? Did we just reference? Oh, Dodgeball. The delay threw me off. I was like, what? Now I understand. Gotcha. Ugh.
I know.
I'll put it on the list.
Pow, pow, pow.
Dodgeball, a true underdog story. Sorry, I'm behind. It's okay.
Ow!
We made the joke so like casually. I wasn't even like paying attention.
Focus.
It's like I forget like bold move Cotton. We'll see how it works out for them.
Yeah.
Is that movie? But because I see that reference more than I see the movie, you know. But I do love the idea of ESPN the Ocho.
Yeah.
Which, to ESPN's credit, they do once a year. One day a year, they change ESPN 2 into ESPN 8. And they try to pick the nichest, weirdest sports they can get rights to.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so there'll be like the, rolling the cheese down the hill footage and all kinds of goofy niche nonsense. Very silly. I think they started doing cornhole on that once a year, but it was so popular they started doing it in normal broadcast.
That's amazing. Cornhole's fun as shit.
I don't want to watch it on TV though.
I forgot about the heal right here, and I just used one of my mushrooms. Oh,
I forgot to stop you because as we started that fight, I said, "Oh, and there's the heal right there." Not a big deal. Dustin dodging hammers. Ah, well. No,
I still wanted to fight the guy.
that's fine. Again, there's a heal there, so if you really needed it.
Pop,
Pa,
pop,
pa,
pop,
pa,
pop,
pa,
pop.
pa. Kablamo.
Damn.
It's alright.
That's really hard to block.
Yeah. Yeah, you got him, my man.
I call that one the Ant-Man.
I guess if we do level up again, we'll just max out FP. It's way more useful than health.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, there's got to be another one of the other things. Like, oh, you know what I know? I figured.
What do you know?
This?
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah. It goes the other way.
Gotcha.
Anything else in here? Nope.
Future.
Don't. Yeah, we're making pretty good progress.
Oh yeah, we're cruising. Thank you.
I need to like take more turns to focus.
Yeah,
Build up that star power.
I guess.
Here we are.
Alright.
Whoa, who would have thought you could make it this far?
Hello, Dor.
You won't make it any farther because, unfortunately for you, I won't let you pass. But I guess if you really want, I'll give you one chance. Because I know there's no way you'll make it anyway. Want to give it a shot? This is completely pointless, but I suppose I'll let you try.
Ooh.
Because of course I have such a kind and generous heart. Just joking, worm! Now, Mario, do you want to know what I've got in store for you?
Yes.
Now for a little quiz. Several of my followers would come out here. Your job is to carefully keep track of the numbers and colors.
Oh, jeez.
Then you'll have to answer my questions correctly. Quite frankly, we both know that this is impossible, but if you get 5 questions right, I'll let you go through. You're allowed only 2 mistakes, though. Fool that you are, you'll likely make 3 mistakes and suffer the dire consequences. Let's get going.
Why do you talk like a JoJo character? Like, seriously, this is exactly how every bad guy in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure talks.
Bonus.
It's true.
Alright.
Really? That's the music they chose for this?
Time's up. Now, tell me how many Koopas were there?
Yay.
You're right. That question must have been way too easy. Now they'll be harder. Next question. See, mini game, jumping mini game. Time's up. Time's up. Now, which were there 3 of?
Yay.
You're right. That question must have been way too easy. Now they'll be harder. Next question. Now, who came out of the middle entrance?
Red Shy Guys. Yay.
I tried to make it slightly harder for you.
Now, how many Goombas were there?
2. This isn't a very hard game.
No, it's not. That's why I said I tried to make it slightly harder for you.
I can't believe you've gotten 4 questions right. All right, enough of this. I'm gonna quit messing around and ask you a really hard one. Next question. Thumbs up. Now, how many arms did you see just now? Correct! I can't believe it! You got 5 of my Super Duper Brain Busters right! I've been defeated by Mario! Oh, the shame!
Yeah, and you and everyone else, buddy. Let me in.
Ooh, Kirby.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh!
Awesome.
That was pretty cool.
I've never had that happen there.
Yeah, I didn't know it could. Yeah. Goodbye. Dang. Such a waste of resources for 2. I understand. When do you plan on using the electrified shroom?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Like you've been holding on to that one for a while in particular. And
I
was like,
have.
not to use it now.
Yeah, maybe I'll use it if I get into like something with like 4 enemies.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. You got full book. And pow! And surge them, and you know, you're good.
I have an idea.
Oh. That's true. That's true. You're right. You're right. Because he's gonna flip over. Counts as a character action. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. And
Goodbye! Strategery. Well, maybe I just use the maple syrup and grab the jam and jelly.
yeah, that works for me. I mean, they really kill much, but whatever.
Yeah.
I liked your.
I have lots of stupid good healing items now.
You sure do. We still have another Wacka's bump in the storage. What? Just leave. I wanna beat him up.
I'm pretty close to like getting.
Or
Yeah.
alright, go take him out. Not as painful as last time.
Yeah, not as painful as the last time.
See ya.
You can't have it.
Let me check something.
Boom! Aha! You do get star points for them if you kill them with fire. Yeah. Because otherwise they don't count as dead. They just count as being reduced to 0 hit points.
Hi, lurking bad guy. My family wants me to do something next Sunday morning,
Yeah.
and it would cause me to be later than 11. So, my proposal would be to, like, just start the Moulin Rouge without me,
Gotcha.
because I've seen that one. And then I'll just probably come mid-movie. I'm guessing how long it's going to take me to get back. The dance of my people. Yes.
Oh, not enough.
Ooh,
Thought that would be enough.
so did I.
I was ready with the action command too. Get wrecked!
Piece of cake.
Sweet!
survived that one.
Sweet. Open salami.
Nice. If I'd known this was going to happen, I would have gone home with Mayor Penguin. I wish I'd wake up in Shiver City and never have to leave again. I dream of sweet shaved ice cream every single day.
Oh, Mario, thank you for coming. It's so good to see you. All the prisoners got split up, so it just had been the four of us.
I don't know why I put that.
Are the others all safe? Please don't say we're the only ones you saved. I hope this whole horrible mess will soon be over, and we can have a reunion with everybody.
Mario, good luck finding us. Thanks for coming. I can't believe I was captured so easily. How shameful. It's probably because this spear is fake. The other guy has the only real spear.
Those kind of look plastic.
I bet Princess Peach is being held under heavy scrutiny. Please save her.
Security. I did like scrutiny. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. I've always wanted to sleep on a prison bed.
Whee! That's like the only time you can actually see the sleeping animation.
Yeah. It is rare for video games to have characters get under sheets. It's one of the few, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah. Nice, 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 nice.
Not nice. Where are you going, champ?
I was gonna see, I think there's another like shop. I think I just went to the opposite side.
It was just funny, like you saw a hammer come at you and you're just like, nah, I'm out. I would definitely avoid drive modes. Those things aren't worth fighting.
They are worth fighting if you do this.
16!
Yeah.
You got me there, champ.
I figured that out in like the last fight with them. Get some more fips.
I'd say max it out. Is 40 max or you think 50 max? I'm gonna guess 50 is.
Yeah, probably, considering there's like an item that you can...
Yeah?
Okay, I've got it.
You gotta put what? Thumb out?
Yep. Drop here.
Unlurking just a rant about Loodle and Wordle. Bring it on! Loodle's word of the day was an interesting one. It was fraught with peril.
Damn
Number one, Whirl was bought by New York Times, so that's dead to me. It's true, and they made it so lewd words don't work anymore. But I didn't know Bad Guy 5 was against the failing New York Times. I didn't know that was a thing. I guess it lines up with the rest of his personality. Bad Little today. Yeah, it seemed like one of those words that don't need to exist / isn't well known. But I don't know. Kind of a dumb word. But I thought you would enjoy my attempt to being like it was fraught with peril. I did, you dummy. Well, Wordle. Yeah, I saw this online today. It's Wordle, but with 4 active boxes at the same time. So you're trying to guess 4 simultaneously or words. Yeah. It looks insane on your screen. But I knew it would be the kind of thing that Charles would get like hyper into. If you make Dustin do it, let me know. I can make Dustin do it on the stream.
I mean, yeah.
Here, I could fight some jumps.
Yeah.
Grab your phone.
Yeah, fight some jumps.
We're gonna have Dustin do it now.
Let's go! Word puzzles! Yeah! Alright.
You can shove your phone into the screen or narrate it well enough.
Quirtle?
Yeah, it's right there on the screen. I believe that's how you spell it. It might be a U in there. Not see it?
No.
Dang it, Charles.
Oh wait, no, it was correct, auto-correcting to Wordle.
Oh. Damn you, New York Times!
Maybe it's QU?
I think it's...
It is QU.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright.
I think Bad Guy might have, like, unlurked super... Oh, no. It was so fast, he didn't know we were gonna do it right now.
I see it. Okay.
But, yeah, look at that... we try to help you out.
Yeah, it looks like this.
It looks like that. That's insane. Four of them at the same time. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Well, he's gonna do it right now. What is... You gotta narrate.
Yeah,
like, what's your
I
guess?
guessed crank. I matched a couple of letters. I don't have any exact matches, but I matched 3 in the top left, 1 in the top right, 1 in the bottom left, and then none in the bottom right. So let's go with parks.
Remember,
Okay.
press the parse button on your controller.
Yeah.
So parse got him a few letters. Keep going.
There's no P, there's no S. Okay, so I figured out where the A is in the top left.
Yeah.
So, how about I go with
Is this
Rend?
I can't make them just go down. You can't do the shell hold thing like you can in Thousand Year Door.
Dance.
Oh shit! I just realized that way too late. I was like, wait a minute! I know it! Yeah.
Okay, dance is the top left word.
Oh, you got one of the words.
Yep. And 2 words on the right-hand side, both end in E. And I have an A that's common on the bottom left. Okay. Maybe I'll guess
It's feeling pretty good about it.
mouse.
Alright, just firing up mouse.
Okay, so I've got AU on the bottom left, and then M is somewhere in the bottom right.
Look at that man's concentration face.
Yeah. How about I try windy?
Show us? Okay.
That's what I got so far.
It's got a little hard to see, but
Yeah.
if you'd like jam it in the camera, maybe.
Yeah, so
Kind
I
of.
got dance. I'm guessing some words to try to narrow stuff down. So I know in the bottom ones are really like getting close, and I am not as close. I have 3 guesses to get all 3 remaining words. So I need to nail one of the words on each of these turns.
Oh, this is a puzzle.
Yeah.
It's up, down, down, up, down, up.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
Okay. Okay, so the top right has E, I, and R and D. So how about R, I, D,
weird. Yeah, right? Very weird.
Rider. I'm gonna go with Rider.
Okay, he went with
Damn,
Rider.
I was wrong. So, I got the top right one. I'm not gonna get all 4 now.
Yeah, I think he's lost it.
Mm-hmm. So,
Oh, I fucked up because I forgot that E is on the bottom, on the end, so fuck. Okay. Ridge, I think, is the top right word. I was right. So ridge is the top right.
Okay.
I'm going to try and get the bottom left word. I have no hope of the bottom right. But I know
Yeah.
the bottom left has A and U, and T is in it, but not the first one. So first letter is something I haven't guessed yet. Then followed by AU, and either T is the fourth or fifth letter.
All right, you can do it.
Okay. So if it starts with B,
Yeah.
B-A-U. No, that's not going to work. I haven't guessed H.
Holy crap! It's Princess Peach!
Wow.
Oh, Mario, you've come to rescue me. Thank you so much. Oh, me? I just saw a chance to get away from Bowser and I ran. There's no need to fight him because I'm already safe.
U.
See? No need to fight. Let's hurry up, go home. I'm right behind you.
I mean, I think Peach is attractive, but I don't know if she's hot, Zaxi.
Yeah.
I mean, some versions of her, but this paper version?
It can't be hot because I've guessed E multiple times in the bottom left, and it's not been there. So E is not in the bottom left one. So how about vault?
Ouch! How could you? How cruel, Mario! Why do you want to hurt me? I'm gonna tell King Bowser you treated me like this. Now stop it! It's
It was
Bowser.
fault.
Oh. So, you got...
So I had dance and ridge, got the top two,
Yeah.
and then vault and femme were the.
Femme is a tough word.
That is a tough word.
The bottom right word came to me, and I was very happy about it. The femme was fatal for Dustin.
Yeah.
It got it out.
Yeah, shoot. I wonder how you saw through my disguise. It was perfect. Well, I guess there's nothing I can do about it now. I'll just beat you up instead.
That's one of those.
Nice.
They look adorable.
Good job.
Dang.
Dang. I'm Cooper now.
Wow, I can't believe I got two of those.
Yeah, they just launched themselves. Fuck you.
There's a heal block right over there.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
That sucks.
Ravioli, ravioli, give me the experience only. Come on! It's like, God! 0 XP enemies should be banned. At least give me, like, the pity one
Yeah, like,
that you get from...
but did you learn anything from that battle?
Bad guy, love you too.
How in the world did you get this far in the castle? Congratulations! But this is the end of your adventure, I'm afraid. I've got much better defenses than the other guard doors do.
Then why aren't you in front?
Your luck has just run out. Come on, boys!
Ooh.
Oh, hey!
Oh, that's right, we did this at the same time.
Yeah.
thing.
Here come the Koopa Brothers!
Oh, really?
I bet you never thought you'd see us again, huh, Mario? You do remember who we are, don't you? Yeah, that's right. We were too cool to forget. A lasting impression, yeah! This is like what the fusion dance, Andrew and Dustin. This is what Anston sounds like.
Anston.
Anston.
That's True, huh?
I don't know.
Okay.
We can do Dust Drew.
Vote now.
No, Dustrew is with the earrings. Anston is the dance
I
one.
gotcha. Dancing for an instant.
That was just for you, Bad Guy 5.
He's probably gone now, but
Yeah.
Now they're gonna beat you to within inches of your life. Feel like running away, worm?
Worm's a great word.
Tell you what, if you beat them, you can go through here. Of course you'll fail, but at least you can try. Don't think we're like before. We've increased our power beyond our wildest dreams. After you trounced us, we learned a new technique and trained all day, every day. We're not just the Koopa Bros.
I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose.
I was like, let me accommodate that. Dang it.
We're the super ultra mighty Koopa Bros, the greats. Check out our coolness.
Huh?
I found you, Mario! At last, you're mine! It was a pain finding you, you know. Today, at long last, I'll settle my score with you.
Opposite of Otwell twins.
Yeah.
Here it comes, Mario. This is the final fight. Only one of us is walking away from this battle.
I mean, we have our moments.
It's Junior Trooper again, my man. This little guy still has some eggshell left on his body. Oh.
That's weird.
Whoa, he's been working out. He looks as though he may be able to change his shape, too. You got to love this guy's effort, Mario. To follow us all the way here. What dedication.
I swam through the air to get you, Mario.
Come to think of it, how do you think he got here anyway? How did you guys get here first?
How did we, Kronk?
You got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense. They can't all be the thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That looked amazing. That makes sense.
Pow.
Do you have your electric shroom?
Oh, yeah, I do. I should use that.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah,
Ooh.
I should.
Yes.
And
And
boom.
nice.
Pow.
Alright. It's gonna take a moment.
Yeah. I'll probably like switch to a second form now.
Darn it! Okay, try this on for size. Ultimate power! Da-da-da-da-da-da!
Gross. You gonna Star Spirit him? Or like, what do you want to do?
Thinking about it.
Straight up 7.
Yeah.
How you doing, chat? I see there's 9 of you.
Yeah.
What's up?
Getting them.
Shoot! Okay, maybe something else. How about this?
Bethany is playing the Super Nintendo. I wonder what game.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Nice.
And pop.
Oh, you still got some skills.
No. Illegal. Bosses shouldn't be allowed to heal. They should just have more starting HP. Nice. He rolled a 1!
That's awesome. Yeah, the magic attack hits pretty hard, so I wanted to heal.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we did start playing Earthbound like a long time ago.
We did it July of the... Yeah, a year ago.
Yep.
So a year and a half ago from now.
Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Don't think you've won, Mario! I swear to you, I'm gonna beat you so bad next time! Ah!
Gosh. So, since you beat the guy that beat the Koopa Brothers, does that mean you beat the Koopa Brothers? No, you beat him. He beat them, but you guys didn't actually lay a finger on. Ah! It's too confusing. Okay, fine. I guess there was no big difference between that guy and the Koopa Brothers. You can go through. It's not possible for you to beat King Bowser anyway. I'll let you have the honor of being beaten personally by the evil King Bowser. Look at you!
It's like the logic of like every sports fan when their team doesn't make the championship. Yeah, but like 10 weeks ago, we beat them, and then they went on to win the championship, so therefore, we're kind of like better than the champions, if you think about it.
Yeah. Yay! Here he is.
Silence. You want to go exploring? I don't think there is actually much to do.
There's the Toad House in here.
Okay. But you also went to a room where there was nothing to do immediately.
I forgot which one the Toad House was in.
Oh, I see.
I think it's this
Is
one.
it the closet one?
Yeah.
Nothing here but clothes! Please don't open! Oh!
That dialogue box is a little delayed.
Huh? Mario? Oh, sweet. You came to save me, right?
Right.
Phew, I was so scared. Thanks for coming. While you're here, would you like to take a quick nap? I'll wake you if anyone bad comes in, I swear it. Would you like to take a nap? Please enjoy your rest.
I mean, it would be kind of awesome if like it did this and then just like
Mario, wake up!
and do a little fight. That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
That would be fun.
We might continue Earthbound. We have so many things on the like future stream list.
Yeah.
Got Pokemon ambitions that we're thinking about doing soon. I mean, Kirby's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we made that big list of things to stream. It's on the computer. We can pull it up at some point. But the bully is making us do a Majora's Mask immediately. So we're going to take care of a Majora's Mask randomizer starting tonight.
Yeah. It won't take us too long to do it.
He's very confident.
I am very confident. You saw me beat the regular game. You saw me 100% it.
When you did the classic D2E thing where we start playing a game, we're like, we're not gonna 100% this. No. I gotta get every mask.
It was worth it to just waste
I don't
Majora
know.
on a Fierce Deity mask,
Ocarina of
though.
Time had some moments where we were stressing in that
Yeah.
randomizer.
I have to pee.
Okay.
So I will return. You may continue if you wish.
Alright. Oh, Mario Hellbound. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Look at her squirm.
If it isn't my old pal Mario, I've been waiting for you. I'm amazed you managed to come this far. How lucky for me!
Call an ambulance. But not for me.
You've been a distraction for far too long, little man. It will be a pleasure to squash you personally again.
Mario!
Fool! You can't beat me! I'm invincible! Alright, Mario! Let's see your so-called power!
Do you just immediately go to it? I don't think so.
Scripted fight. Scripted fight.
I gotta.
Yeah. His dialogue is so funny. It's the evil King Bowser! Finally, after all this time! He has a huge arsenal of attacks for blowing clouds of fire to jumping on us. Fire attack 8, stamp attack, nail attack 6. I'm pretty sure he has other attacks that I don't know. Boy, does he look nasty. He's strong enough as it is, but I'm sure he can use that star rod to increase his power until he's nearly invincible. Princess Peach needs us. Let's take him, Mario.
It's weird calling it nails. Oh, it's like there? Oh! Oh, Bowser's darn it. But,
Darn, darn it, darn!
that was silly. Which one of these fools?
Probably what, honestly?
Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Alright, enough of that. Now witness the power of the fully operational Star Rod.
Oh. I can't go right to it. I have to like goof off first before I use the star beam, or do you think I can just try?
I think you can just do it.
Alright, I'll give it a shot. Scripted fights are always weird.
What the hell? What in the world was it?
You're...
Go on.
What happened to the power of the star? Look how fast his arms and feet are moving! Oh my gosh!
Gah, you cheap little coward. This fight's just beginning.
I'm a charging my star. Oh. You know what? Just eat it. What do you think of that, champ?
Get him!
Bleh. Damn it, it's the beginning. Okay.
I would use Watt to boost Mario's attack.
Okay. Turbocharge. It is A, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Damn it. Close. It's really early. Alright, he star rods, I star beam. Watt tickles him. Okay.
Let's tickle.
Humana.
Like, I imagine Watt's thing is just like shuffling on a shag carpet with like pajamas. Like, it has that energy.
This is very silly. Oh shit! I thought he was doing the other thing.
Well, you don't have your
I don't have the
boost.
boost. He's only gonna do about 8 damage. Yeah. Damn it. Oh, lucky. Can't get the timing down.
Stupid badge is too good. Boom.
Holy crap. Oh, man.
Gosh, you're not bad. How'd you get so strong? Still, you're just an annoyance. That was like a warm-up for me. See ya.
No, leave me alone. Mario, help me.
Just kind of cling to the spike.
If you wanna save the princess, you better follow me.
What?
Yeah. Are there
That's how of you wanna
Are there-
save the princess.
are there more like low-level enemies to fight
I
before him?
don't remember.
I couldn't remember either. I was like, we are so close to leveling up. It might actually be worth it just to dip and get the extra 5 FP. I don't think so.
No, this is where the final fight is.
Alright. Let me pull a Dustin and waste a little bit of time. No.
Hey, fine with
It's
that.
for a good cause.
Yeah.
I think this is worth the time, right?
Yeah.
Extra 5 health or FP.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to the chat. Tell them the story. What's going on with Dustin? How's life treating you?
It's going alright. I'm in the middle of doing some college courses. Got that research paper I'm doing. Very silly.
What's the research paper on?
I have to write a report to my fictional boss about issues with his personnel strategies in IT. And I have to use research to back up my position that, hey, maybe everybody shouldn't just have exactly one password.
That's right. I can actually talk to him. See, it's because we were playing clips of the IT crowd before. That's what I'm gonna hear your paper in.
Yeah.
I was already doing that.
It's too real, Roy. It's too real.
It's Chris O'Dowd is the
That's his name.
I think that's Roy's name, yeah. Alright.
Got to
Let's go wreck some fools.
fight some dopes. I like doing that. Keeping the one leg out.
You again? Go beat the game, you dork.
Come on! You. My hammer.
Yeah, this ought to do it.
What's the biggest attack?
I would say go with either Tidal Wave or Spiny Surge.
Yeah, it's fine, sir. It's fine. Really doesn't matter. Come on. Shit.
That one's hard.
Alright.
He waited a minute before he tried to kill you.
Well, that'd be weird.
I don't know. Probably. Good enough.
I was to say, good enough for what I needed it to do. You think the Koopa's just gonna duck out?
Not yet. He's being such a bitch.
He's too small. I can't hit him. I guess.
You can use the star power.
Yeah, I thought it'd be. I guess we'll get it back, don't we?
Yeah. Well, on level up, I think we get it all back.
Okay.
Or we can just rest again on the way back up.
That's true.
We're gonna be at 99.
Really?
I think so. Oh, sorry. 98.
Ah!
Okay, we just gotta get in one more fight.
I know, but I felt like making bird noises apparently.
You do that a lot.
I don't have a ton of control over my voices or reactions. You know?
Yeah.
Normally, deep voiced, man that I am, gets super high and all over the place when I get excited or in the zone.
Bam.
Yes, you do get it back.
Yep. You're letting you get the coins.
Not only do we have like 950,
And full items, and there's no reason to buy anything.
no, that freaking whackers bump we put back we'll never get. All that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we have a bunch of good heals.
Oh no, it's not. I don't mean it like that. It's just funny. Because like I knew when you checked it, I even said it was like you tried to make the point of like, well, we'll get more good items, but like I know we're going to just leave that in the bank forever.
Yeah.
And it's not essential. It's just one of those things that I knew was going to happen. Time to do the final showdown.
Let's go!
I will get you there and then give the controller back to Dustin.
Alrighty.
Hope you're enjoying your little break time.
Mm-hmm. Munching on these peanuts. Away. And then I'm gonna open the other jar of peanuts. There we go.
You're nuts. D2E just becomes like an episode of Full House with them kind of jokes.
Mm.
Oh, hello.
I do have a terrible Popeye impression like Tave Coulier.
Yeah, look at that rotation. The power of the N64. Dramatic. Busted rubble here?
Yeah. Ooh, switch to be Mario.
Oh. It doesn't matter, you got free change, don't you?
Yeah.
There you go.
You should thank me, Mario. Since you've been my rival for so long.
Gosh, it's been longer since this game.
Mm-hmm.
From Bowser's introduction to Paper Mario is a shorter time frame from this game to now.
Insane.
I've arranged a special arena for your defeat.
Kapow!
Like it? You're completely trapped. How does it feel, huh?
Mario, be careful!
You fell right into our trap and you call yourself a hero? Did you think we were foolish enough to just sit back and watch as you saved the Star Spirits? I put together a little surprise for you. A device that increases Bowser's power. King Bowser will be so powerful that not even the power of the Star Spirits can compare. He'll now truly be invincible thanks to my wisdom. Are you ready, my king? Then power up!
Oh. I mean, Nito?
I'm a little bigger. Yes! Oh, Gabby Koopa, that was incredible. I feel like I'm exploding with power. Now I'll be able to squash this cheeky plumber.
Cheeky. Mario's pissed mode.
Hey, you, Mario. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. It's not like it's gonna be like before, you mustache loser. Prepare to be beaten.
Just get a big hit on him early. Holy shit, Mario!
It's the evil King Bowser. I think he got bigger. That's not a good sign. He has a huge arsenal from attacks of claw and brought quiet to front jumping on robot. Candy Koopa's mysterious device has somehow beefed up his power even more. That's hardly fair. You should use that star beam whenever he uses the star rod to increase his power. Oh, you already knew that.
Lucky. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I missed it. Yeah, look at that HP go down. Okay.
Yep.
Makes sense to me.
That's you, buddy.
Time to increase my power with the good old Star Rod. Maybe Mario forgot to use the Star Beam.
Yoink. Tink.
You idiot! That weak attack doesn't affect me anymore.
Oh no! We're in trouble! The star beam doesn't work! Oh, that bad monster's gonna beat us up now for sure!
Oh no, brave Mario! What can I do? The way things are going, Bowser will surely defeat him. Somebody, please help Mario!
Why do you have to constantly run your mouth? Keep quiet.
Ow!
Oh, Princess Peach, you alright? I'll get you out of those ropes.
Twink! I'm so glad you're okay.
That tickles!
You, insolent little star kid! How dare you!
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
You little whippersnapper! You're too young to fight me!
I'm not afraid of you!
Oh, be careful, Twink.
Deesh. I couldn't give you an action command.
No.
Did I just feel a breeze? What that's really your attack?
Oh, Twink.
That only does 3. Man, he's got good defense.
Ow! You little... So you can fight a little.
Oh.
I like that sound a lot.
Yeah, it is a neat looking spell. Blonk.
2 damage?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on? Why does it seem like his star kid's getting stronger?
Are you not witnessing this animation? Good old reliable block. Nothing beats that. And Kapowie.
It can't be! My attacks don't work! Oh no! Now I remember the stars get all their power from ordinary people's wishes. Peach's wishes are giving that little star kid power.
So maybe I should attack Peach.
Considering, like, star power is, like, the main thing in this game, and there's the star rod and the star spirit, like, how did you forget that? How did she forget that?
More of a planner than a fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we did it, Twink. Now we must save Mario. But what can I do?
I know, Princess Peach, make a wish. Just like he did for me, make a wish to give more power to the star spirits. Think of the Mushroom Kingdom, Star Haven, Mario, make a wish to the stars thinking of all those things. If your wish is strong enough, it will reach the star spirits and give them strength.
I wish Mario was a little bit taller.
I wish he was a baller.
I wish he had a good look good. I would call her. Okay, Twink, I'll try.
I'll go help Mario.
Whoa, what's the matter, Mario? Feeling a bit under the weather? You want to work out more?
Hey, what the?
Oh my, I feel power flooding into me.
Honorable star spirits, I'll do what I can to help.
Twink? What a surprise! I feel the wishes of Princess Peach and all of the Mushroom Kingdom are giving us power. Perhaps we now match Bowser's strength.
People of Earth, give us your energy.
Now, Mario, don't give up. Everyone's behind you. Receive our power and do your very best. Power up the star beam.
Bowser, you okay, buddy? Peach beam.
What's going on?
Sorry, I missed all that. What were you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm sending a text. Mario, are you still standing? You should just give up. You'll never beat me.
It's so cute.
Huh? You gotta be kidding me! My Star Rod power's gone!
That's awesome.
That's amazing. Okay. Boy,
That was with defense.
you have a ton of put.
I do.
I mean, you don't have to use it with Mario. I'm just saying, we have a lot of options here.
Yeah.
Mario can just keep attacking if you want to use a different partner, bigger attack or different attack.
Good point.
Definitely, you can have Bo just keep making him invisible.
Could do.
Keep bopping him. Whatever way you want to go.
Let's go with. Let's go with Bo.
Because you're powered up for 3 more turns. Oh, you're going to do that too. That could work. Oh, she's going to.
No.
Oh, it looked hilarious though. Made my plan, you wouldn't have gotten poisoned. That's fair. You're a little tail wiggle.
Doesn't recover poison.
Which way you want to go?
I'm thinking. Actually, thinking sushi.
Okay.
She has that one, the squirt attack.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think I did the same as Lawrence 5.
Yeah.
Like I said,
I think I could get it to do a little bit more damage.
my idea was to have the partners use more status effects and focus on Mario doing extra damage, but
Oh, okay.
well, like you could avoid damage or raise defense, all kind of stuff. Like you charged them up. I agree with that.
Yeah. So maybe I'll have her instead.
I'm drowning.
Thanks.
By the way, there is no way to just leave and go back to Mushroom Kingdom. It's not going the long way. We didn't see it, right?
Not that I could tell.
Double did.
I need-
Maybe not double dip. I
Maybe
was
not.
like, yeah, we got plenty of FP. Oh,
I'll just use Ultra Shroom.
sure. Might as well go with Watt, I guess. You can't do better than 5.
Yeah, let's swap out with Watt. And I will also.
Oh, charge it back up.
Yeah.
That's right, Mario. I put you in water, and now I'm going to electrify you. Ugh.
Alright.
Well, we made a lot of progress.
Pop.
Oh no, it only does one.
No, I just missed.
Oh, okay.
Yay! I released the button too late.
Gotcha.
Boom. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a nothing turn.
Yep.
He charges up, and we depower him.
Yay!
Ah.
What a shit! Awesome. Great. Love it. I wonder if I could. Yeah, if it works, that's the thing. that's
Yeah, I
annoying.
don't think so.
I might as well save it for Smooch.
Yeah.
Not really much other reasons to use it.
No.
Just gotta keep hopping on him, I guess.
Lucky really hates that attack. in
Yeah.
particular.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
It's great. Yeah.
Start this.
I know, it feels like you want to do something else, but there really isn't a better at the moment given our current badges and attacks and such. I mean,
Oh, maybe I can do.
this.
No, this is the power up. Alright, so Mario uses the beam,
Yep.
and then Goombario does his multi-bonk. And just try to nail this action command.
Here, do your best.
So close.
Eat 'em.
Damn it!
I only need you to do it 76 more times.
That was a good block out of me. Alright. Ow!
You can use your hip ultra, yeah.
How do I keep fucking that up?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez. You have infinite of those, Bowser?
I think he does.
Oh god.
You can fuck off with that shit.
I feel like we don't have a good enough consistent way to damage him.
Yeah, I probably should have taken Mega Quake off before we started the fight, but whatever.
Yeah, it's a retrospect kind of thing. Could have Mega Quake off and then like...
Damn it!
Dang. That's good.
I don't have any attack items.
Oh.
So I'll just...
You want to do it for science?
Yeah, I think it does pierce. Yeah.
It does 1 extra damage than the other one.
I forgot that this fight is kind of a bitch. It's been a while since I beat this game, so I hope you'll forgive me for forgetting just how long this takes.
Yeah.
Alright. Don't heal yourself. Oh my god!
Well, he didn't heal himself.
What an ass. I'm just gonna keep doing the Quake attack. It's doing a decent amount of damage every time.
Right. Oh boy.
And Mario keeps just having his ass beat. Yo, Mario, could you help me up? I don't have any arms over here. Let me guess. Okay, no healing. Haha!
Need some block.
Okay, this is the lowest I've got as HP so far.
Well, this has got your HP so far.
Alright, so you're gonna charge. Actually,
Yes. You wanna wait one more turn?
yeah, I'm gonna do Smooch.
Okay. Wait till your HP or FP is as low as you can get.
Yeah, and then use the Jammer Jar.
I get you. Double dip into the Jammy Jelly.
Fucking Christ.
Alright, Dustin. Get this done.
Alright. What? How do I keep fucking this up?
Katani, save state!
This battle's not over yet.
I don't think he wants to save state because, like, if he were to lose by accident, I could tell Dustin by playing games with him for so long, he would go into his badges and
swap
out a few things and, like, kind of tweak it to just this fight,
Yeah.
so he can come back in a better strategy.
You fucking asshole.
So, like, even losing right here, I think he'd actually be okay with it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'll just come with a better strategy.
Yeah.
Because when we first started doing this, we didn't lock in exactly like how to best attack him. We were trying a bunch of different things. So we'll know like what to go to right away and that kind of stuff.
Jesus.
Alright, 6 more of those and we're good.
Yep. Used my last Ultra Shroom. No, I'm gonna wait for that.
The Beach Beam?
No, sorry.
Oh.
I was thinking about Starstorm, and I got ahead of myself a little bit.
Gotcha.
I do not know how I keep doing that.
Alright, well, since you keep doing it, maybe let's just go with Lot. No, we don't want game over, I guess. You know, let's go with, what else we'll do with decent damage? Lackluster's one of their stronger attacks? What would Bomb Bet?
Yeah.
The Mega Bomb. Or
I guess Power Bomb would be
Power Bomb would probably be the same. Yeah, it's only 5.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're dipping in and out of menus, my friend. Fight's got you a little rattled.
Yeah, it's just.
You're lucky.
That's probably like the best batch we have.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that'll do it. That's perfectly fine. 5 for 2 FP. Damn it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! But Star Spirit. I can go that right.
I could finish him now.
Well, I meant you could use Starstorm, but.
Oh no! Mario defeated me again! He always defeats me! This time I became invincible and I still couldn't beat him! Darn it!
Yeah, Bowser's got to be pretty demoralized at this point.
Yeah. that then bounces. Very Mario 3. I like the purple lightning still striking.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
who took back the Star Rod?
Oh, Mario. Mario, I knew you would save me. Thank you, Mario. Going.
GG. Yeah, we actually did it.
Huh? I'm awake! Huh? What's going on? This isn't part of my plan!
Damn you, Deal Breaker Jones! This wasn't part of the deal!
Yo, Kamikoopa, what's with all the shaking?
Well, Bowser, the ship is tied to you losing the fight.
Your kingship, the battle with Mario was so intense that my device for increasing your power seems to have started malfunctioning. It's entirely screwed up, and its power appears to be heading back into your castle. I hate to tell you this, but both your castle and this spot right here are about to explode. We must flee, my evil king. We have no choice.
Bowser's castle's on the bottom. This thing's on the top. These two things are going to explode. Peach's castle, A-okay.
What? Are you really? That's a big problem. Let's get out of here. Looks like Bowser's blasted off again.
Twink.
Toad, wink. That's right.
Such dramatic music for that. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Yay!
There you go.
Oh, Mario, thank you! You did it! You brought back our precious star rod! I thank you from the bottom of my heart. We will use it to bring peace back to this world.
Now we'll be able to grant everyone's wishes again. All this is thanks to you, Mario.
When you look at the night sky, you'll know that the glittering stars are praising you for your courage. Look upon their bright light and remember our thanks.
You really took it to Bowser, Mario. Really socked it to him. What impressive strength. I knew you could do it.
Mario, don't think we don't know how hard you worked for all of us. It must have been difficult. We won't forget your efforts.
I hope Bowser learned something from all this. Maybe he'll behave himself now. Although I'd say the chances of that are pretty slim. Ah well.
No words can express completely how thankful we are for all that you've done. Hope has returned both to Star Haven and all of the Mushroom Kingdom. We're in your debt, Mario. And Twink, may I say, you really rose to the occasion. You've proven yourself to be a grown-up star.
Tee-hee-hee. Oh, go on.
Well, I think it's time we return to Star Haven. All of the stars are waiting for us there, no doubt. It's time to say goodbye for now, Mario. May the stars forever shine brightly upon you.
And these weirdos really like returning a Mario Party, right? Yeah.
Beating Moonside next up is my least favorite part of the game apart from grinding for the Sword of Kings.
Mario, I'd like to thank you too. And Princess Peach, it was an honor to help you in your time of need. I hope maybe to see you again sometime. For now, I'm going to become a respectable star and make people's wishes come true.
Thank you so much for helping me, Twink. You've always been a stellar friend to me.
That's offensive. Princess Peach. Well, no, never mind. I have to go too. Thank you very much, Mario. I'll always remember you, Princess Peach. Goodbye! Woo!
Bumbets is like, and I'm here too. Whoa! Whoa! Shoo! Ah! Whoa, over steered.
They just make tire screeching noise
Yeah.
somehow. Yeah! We beat Paper Mario, dude.
Sure did, buddy.
That was fun.
What's a good time?
Yep.
About a 20-ish hour RPG. Oh,
Oh, so that's it, huh? That's how you took the Star Rod back from Bowser. It seems like another wild adventures in the books, bro. The castle's back in its normal place and everyone's returned home safely. You can't throw in the end just like you always do. I know you've been back for days now, but I bet you still kind of feel like you're on an adventure, don't you? That reminds me, the pals have traveled with you. I wonder what they're up to now.
Mario!
Well, again, you ever hear the story about how Iwata, like, really helped Earthbound's development? It's pretty cool to look into. Like the whole system of being able to call items in and such, and how crazy it works in the game is all thanks to a lot of like programming skills saving the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, the inventory system just being a little too limited is a huge problem.
Yeah.
But it
Hey,
would have been way worse.
Barricari, what's up? I thought you was back at work delivering letters. I sure am. This isn't a social call. I dropped by to bring a letter to you, Gumbario. It's from Princess Peach. Huh? From Princess Peach? Whoa, what's she writing to me for? We didn't find out. I've got to deliver more letters. Wah! Thanks, Barricari. See ya. Keep walking hard, buddy. Take care.
How are you holding that, Goombario?
Hey, Goombario, what did Princess Peach write in her letter? Let me see. Hang on, Goombario. Jeepers, this is an invitation to a party at the castle. It says the princess is having a party and I'm invited to go have fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, it's also like a good story about like how he saved both the original Red and Blue version, but then again in Gold and Silver, he was the whole reason we got to go back to Kanto. That was just a crazy Iwata compression kind of thing he did. Did I tell you guys about the book? Yeah, I got it up there too.
Yeah.
We didn't feel like writing dialogue for all this.
Yeah.
Yo, so it's like this. You understand? As I was floating.
Now then, gentlemen, it's time to scale the frosty heights to the Crystal Palace. Cooper, old boy, you're in charge of guiding us. Your prior experience is terribly important to the success of our expedition.
Yeah, leave it to me. I know the place front to back.
Cooper!
Paracary, what brings you here?
Phew, finally made it. I have a letter for you from Princess Peach.
Alright, Saxy, we're going to do a little stream after this, but don't worry about it. You go get some rest. Oh, wow! This is an invitation to a huge party at the Princess Peach's castle! This is directly for the princess herself. It's got her signature on it and everything. Really? Look, it's cool! Oh, there's no way I could miss a bash this big, but, I can't just turn my back on this expedition after I promised Prof. Colorado. I should stay here and,
Oh, poppycock! Balderdash! Don't be daft, dear boy.
all three.
Turning down such an invitation would be terribly impolite. This is a golden opportunity. Go to the party this instant. Don't spare me another thought. It would ruin the party if the hero of Koopa Village, nay, the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom, wasn't even there.
Huh? I knew you'd say that, Prof. Colorado. You're so kind of generous, huh? I'll do it. I hope you guys will be alright without me. I'm gonna party.
Oh, Colorado, I have a message for you as well. Don't bother coming back home, you wandering buffoon. What a no-good husband. That was a message from your wife. Colorado, you set out on this expedition without telling your wife again, didn't you? Boy, she was so furious.
Oh, good gracious! Paracary! Why in the world didn't you tell me this first? What, this is a crisis, old boy. I must away back home with all due speed.
So,
Yeah. You
wanna
wanna
get
go
a s-
murder to the mayor?
I was gonna say, want to get a snow cone?
Okay.
I hear they have really good cold potatoes up here.
Ugh.
Huh? Did you hear something outside? I think I did. I'll go take a quick look.
Barricari just like flew into their glass door.
Hey bro, guess what? Paragary stopped by to drop off a party invitation for Princess Peach. He said that he's also invited to the party, so he took off and said he'd see us at the castle when we arrived. Now we better go too. Okay, listen, Mario. I'm just gonna run ahead. There's something important that I have to do. What is it? Sorry, bro. It's top secret.
There is adorable dialogue here, but I say let's just cruise.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. If you really want to see the NPCs all be like, you saved the day! There's some cute jokes in there and silly things, and even some fun things to read, and the wife thinking about divorcing him, you know, all kinds of good stuff.
But we're just gonna
Well, we're
gonna
setting up
go
the other
straight.
stream, so
We're going straight to credits.
Yeah.
Mario, welcome to the castle. Princess Peach should be here very shortly.
And now, Princess Peach.
Greetings to all of you. I'm so glad everyone could be here this special day. The star ride stolen by Bowser's rightfully been...
rightfully, where'd I get that? Oh, I see. Star Haven! I did, that was weird.
You transposed it vertically.
That's hard to do.
Good job.
Super dyslexia, let's go. Peace Mushroom Kingdom has again once returned to the...
Above us, the stars shine with more beauty and power than ever before. It seems that we're sending us our thanks.
It seems that they're thanking us their sins.
It's hard to do it on purpose.
Mario! Mario! Cooper! The Bit!
Parakarry.
Oh, hot! Sushi! Lackluster! And everybody across the lands of the Mushroom Kingdom, we've regained peace because of all your efforts.
Channeling your inner
Yoda, yeah.
Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
Yes?
I appreciate it from the heart of my bottom.
The heart of my bottom.
How did it? The Mushroom Kingdom will enjoy peace and prosperity for a long time to come, perhaps forever.
Call the Bondulus. Then the Bond's name, James' name. Bond's name is the James. Bames not having a strong call the Bondulus.
This is my heartfelt wish. Yeah. So, let's celebrate! Enjoy the festivities, everyone! Woo!
I love it. That was with me on the Bames Johns having
That's
a
pretty
strong.
funny.
Credits!
Jeez. Oh, that's an adorable outfit. Go, color guard Luigi.
The toads with the instruments are adorable.
Pata, 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 pawn, 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 pata, pawn. Goombario, you look so strange.
Parakarry throwing the confettis is just, it's just adorable.
Just bows. Endless.
Yeah.
Ugh.
She hasn't inhaled for like 6 minutes.
I guess she doesn't need to. She's a ghost.
I guess she don't got lungs,
Yeah.
but this is it's creepier than normal. Thank you.
You got it. Yeah.
They have hands?
I know, right? That looks so strange. Oh boy, we're moving this whole lake. What am I looking at here? What is going on?
Wife promised to keep me around, provided I tame her tuna every now and then.
Buddy, the parade's that way. Do you remember me? Thanks, Kenji.
I like Bootler. He's a cool looking character.
We're gonna do his little face. Hey.
That's awesome. Not a lot to say. I'm just enjoying
you just
watching
enjoy it, man.
Oh man,
You know?
the Mario movie coming out this.
Yes.
There's gonna be a dance sequence at the end of it
Oh, you
during
mean
the
like Shrek?
credits. During the credits,
Is that what you're thinking?
I think they're gonna do a dance sequence.
Man, that's what we should take bets on. We should do like a pool where we all just pick like pop songs that are going to be in that movie.
Ooh.
So like we'll do a draft of like bad music in the movie, licensed music.
Man, when they
I'm
show
thinking Walking on Sunshine.
when Bowser shows up, Bad Guy by Billie Eilish.
Bad.
Ooh, Bad to the Bone would be great.
Yeah. Who's gonna floss? Probably a Toad.
I think
Keegan Mike and Keel's Toad.
I think Luigi's gonna floss.
Mm.
Wizard battle!
Well, that's just impressive. Oh.
Didn't test this thing for a while. My bad.
How? They don't have enough leg to floss. Illumination will find a way. Aww. Hip 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 hip.
Oh yeah, we never did do that side quest.
Oh yeah, that's true. Did like half of it. Oh, you jerks. Hip 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 hip. Super Mario Club.
Yeah.
Tweet 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 tweet.
Yeah, Shy Guys.
My arm's getting tired.
A little to the left. More to the left.
Yo. High hose?
I don't know.
High hose, right?
I think it's hi-ho. Like the curls are.
Oh.
Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, they can do that? Elective surgery, I think.
Toad's got that RGB lighting installed.
jeez, jeez, jeez. 2001 Nintendo.
Oh, man.
Oh. Oh. There were stairs on the other side.
Can't believe the first time I beat this game was 21 years ago.
I know!
That is insane.
This game is an adult now.
This game can drink. Yeah.
Alright. What time?